Hello guys, you are once again welcome to our channel. So in today's video I'm going to do the continuation of our men's trouser drafting. So if you have not watched the part 1, kindly click on the link up here or check on the description below and click on the link for the part 1 of the front drafting. So if you are new to this channel, you are warmly welcome. Please subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified immediately. And make sure you share this video to your fellow workers so that they will learn how to draft men's pant drafting. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm extending my lines horizontally so that I will be able to use it in drafting the back pattern. Now I'm going to deepen my lines with my marker that will make it visible to the sight. So I'm going to do it from my hem width line, my knee line, my crotch line, and my waist line. On my center front, I'm going to trace it down to my paper with my pencil, and it will enable me to get all my drafting from that center front. Because whatsoever thing that we have gathered on the front is exactly we are going to translate it to the back pattern. Now from my crotch line, I'm going to divide my crotch line to my center front, that portion. I'm going to divide it by 4, okay? And the amount I will get, I'm going to come all the way up to my waistline and I will mark. And I'm going to go in by 1 inch and I'll mark as well. Kindly check on the description box below for the part 1 of this particular video. So what I will do is, on my paper, I'm going to flip the front and I will trace my crotch line and my hip line and also my center front so that everything will be in line. Now the measurement I had on my crotch to my center front line divided by 4, I'm going to interpret it on my crotch line for the back, and I'm going to join my dot together. Now remember, I extended my line over the waistline so that it will enable me to get the back waist elevation. So on my crotch line to my waistline, I'm going to divide it into 2 and I'm going to mark the point. Okay. Then on my crotch line outside, I'm going to go down from the crotch line by 1/2 of an inch and I'm going to connect it directly from my side seam. Exactly what I'm doing right there. You can see me marking my 1/2 inch on my paper. Now I'm going to connect my slant for the back from that middle point to my 1 inch that I went in from my waistline, and I'm going to mark it diagonally. Then I'm going to bring in my pattern master to connect my lines from that 1/2 inch I went down. I'm going to go through the center front where my hip line meets my center front line. Okay, that's where I'm going to let my slant curve go through. Then I'm going to make it visible with my marker. So far, if you are liking this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit on the notification bell for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit on the like button. Now let's continue. On my center back, what I will do is I'm going to go up by 1/2 of an inch, in which I have already done that. Now I'm going to my waist measurement, I'm going to add 2 inches to it. My original waist measurement was 9, so I add 2 inches to it to get my back waist width. Okay, so 9 plus 2 inches is 11, and I'm going to mark it like so. On my waistline, I'm going to elevate my back anything from 2.5 inches to 3 inches. Anything from 2.5 inches to 3 inches. So I have done so, and I'm marking it with my marker to make it visible. You can see that the ones you have already known is different from this particular one. Now on my hip line, I'm going to do the same as I did for my drafting by dividing my hip into 4 plus 1 inch, which give us 7.5. So I'm not going to mark it on my center front line, but rather the line that I marked inside, and then I'm going to mark my 11.75 over there. That is going to be my hip from the back. So you can see that we have at least 1.5 inches extra ease at the back of the center back. Okay, with this pattern you are going to have no problem at all in your trousers sewing. So on my front crotch extension, I'm going to divide it into 2 as I'm doing, and the number I will get, I'm going to mark it on my back extension on my crotch line. Okay, so to be on the safer side, what you do is to just add 1.5 inch from the back extension, and anything from the knee to the hem width, you are going to add 1 inch from the knee, and then you will do it on the other side as well, and then you connect your lines. Now what I'm going to do is the crotch extension line, I'm going to mark it exactly on the 1/2 inch I came from the crotch line at the back. Now on this sector, if you are a tailor and you are drafting, if you see anything sharp, what you do is you blend it. We call it blending. Blending is a must to prevent any sharp in drafting. So on the side seam, I'm going to use my pattern master to connect my line beautifully to the hip line, and then I'll connect my hip line to my waistline with slight curve. So now you can see our pattern is ready, and I'm deepening my lines with my marker. So far, if you are liking this video, make sure you hit on the like button and share this video to your friends who really want to know how to draft men's trouser pattern professionally in this way. Okay, now at the back slant, what I will do is I'm going to put in my dart. So from the side waist, what I will do is I came in by 5 inches, and then I marked it. So on that 5 inches, I will measure the remaining at the center back, and then I will put it downward so that it will be straight. And now on the dart line, I'm going to go down by 3.5 inches, and I'm going to mark it over there. And for my dart legs, I'm going to mark 1 inch and divide it by 2, half on both sides, and I'm going to connect it to my 3.5. Those are my dart legs. Okay, then I'm going to make sure that it have a space for cutout. Okay, now our pattern is fully ready. Using this pattern will never ever give you any problem in drafting. Someone will say that what of the tie? All your allowances are already added to this pattern. Now what I'm doing is I'm cutting off from the front the part that I said you should not cut from the front. because we are going to make use of it. So if you have not watched the part 1, kindly go and watch it right now and come back and continue so that you will understand what we are doing here. So now, if I really want to add allowances to my center back, what I do is my line that I drew up is what I'm going to use as my allowance, sewing allowance for the back. So what I do is I will come on the crotch line, the original crotch line, and I'm going to add my allowance like so by connecting it like this. At least it's going to give me 1.5, and I will add that 1.5 to the ½ inch we already had there to make it 2 inches. Hope you are understanding this illustration. So this is me cutting out my paper, which is my pattern, and you can see how beautiful this pattern look like. Kindly hit the subscribe button and make sure you turn on the notification bell for more important and well detailed videos like this. And also don't forget to share this video, hit on the like button, and leave your comment in the comment section. So this is my front pattern and this is my back pattern. If you have not watched the part 1 of this video, kindly hit on the video showing on your screen and watch the part 1 so that you'll be able to understand this video. Before we go, remember, upgrade is a must. See you in our next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.